Hello, hello. I am RV Alistair, author of Blue Lights, Black Lights, A Little Broken, and constantly writing. It is raining outside. Storm. What fun. Today's question. For those of you who don't know, I have been participating in 75 Hard, turning into 75 Hard ish. Because although I've been moving every day, I have not been moving as much as I have been supposed to. But progress is being made. Anyways, I'm still here. It's day 16. And that's 16 YouTube videos, 16 more than I have ever done before. But part of my challenge is to to create 75 YouTube videos. So a YouTube video every day. Talking kind of fast because my camera's going to die. Also, I have so much stuff to do today. But today's question: how much of Dante is me? Now, for those who have not read Blue Lights, my debut novel, Dante is the narrator, one of the main characters, but not the main character. Major is the main focus of the story, who has a lot of the external conflict. Dante is the one who is telling the story. How much of Dante is me? Too much. But I wrote Dante because, well, at least Dante's situation, because I didn't see a lot of characters who look like me have similar situations like me. So, although Dante is an only child and I am far from an only child, I have five siblings. Um, Dante, like I, has two supporting parents, uh, a house that he was raised in from the time he was young to throughout his high school years, and is an observant person. And I too am an observant person. I I watch a lot. I definitely watch and plan before making a move. And I am not as deeply loyal as Dante at all. Loyal? Yes. Uh Ride or die? No. Dante? Ride or die. Me? Absolutely not. But that's what fiction is for. Um the stop saying the true elements that made me really connect with Dante did not happen in the book of Blue Lights, but instead in the book of Black Lights. Because in Black Lights, that's where Dante steps in more as a main character. And although Major, again, is the one dealing with most of the external conflict, Dante himself is dealing with a lot of internal conflict. And a lot of that comes from underestimating himself and his personal views on whose voices deserve to be heard. In At the end of the first chapter in Blue Lights, you see Dante talking about him and Major's friendship. And he says that a friendship with Major came with too many secrets. Major's too damaged to hold too many friendships. He was too broken. And Dante wasn't broken enough. Dante always considered himself to be lucky. He grew up in an area where he knows that not everyone has what he has. So he never felt like it was right for him to voice any problems, concerns that he may be facing, because he knows that there are so many people around him who are doing and dealing with so much worse. So he silences himself a lot and he belittles his own emotions because he doesn't see them as apparent as other people's emotions and what other people think and what they're going through. So even in times when he feels like he needs more attention, that he needs to speak up, that he needs to share about some things that are going on with him, those may get pushed aside because he doesn't want to take attention away from people who need it more. And he also doesn't want to add any pressure or any problems to people who are already dealing with pressure and problems. So he holds a lot of things in and tries to let a lot of things go. And this is something that he deals with a lot in the second book, Black Lights. And it's something that I've dealt with a lot in life. And I won't say that it's something that I like still deal with. I'm not so much one to belittle myself, but I am one to carefully calculate when and where and who to share things with. Like, I know that I can't rely on everyone for everything, but I do have my people in which I know I can talk to about certain things. Dante, who is literally a teenager, is still figuring that out. There was something else there. It was on the train of thought, then the train was supposed to diverge, but it stayed on the same track instead. Anyways, um, there's this moment where Dante and Major are rehearsing, and Dante is they're drummers, so Dante is rehearsing this part on his own, and it comes with this choreography that Major created, and Major is trying to like get Dante to be more charismatic, to be like more attention grabbing in his performance. And Major tells Dante that he says, "You move like you're afraid to take up space." And that is something that like really resonated with me because yes, I've always moved like I was afraid to take up space. I am the youngest child. I am a female. I was used to being squeezed in between places, used to making myself small, used to not having a seat or a say. These things just came with the territory. I was a really good child because I was really good at making you forget that I was there. And I was really good at paying attention to what other people around me needed and providing that even when you didn't ask. And Dante is similar in that nature. He notices things about other people constantly. He notices their problems, their issues. He tries to step in and give people what they need, all the while pushing down what he might actually need. What else is there? Because me and Dante, we do share like those similarities. That might be it though. Just a matter of making yourself small. And this as well, the humbleness, I guess. It's like this strange balance that you have of like knowing that you have talent, but not trying to push on it. Like I like Dante not only is a great drummer, is actually a better drummer than Major when it comes to like music, like the music of it all, and not just the showmanship of it. Um, is a composer of music. He understands music in a different way. Dante is not going to be one to stand up and say, "Hey, I'm the best." Even if he is the best, even after he proves that he is the best, he will not do that. And it's not that he doesn't believe that he's talented. It's not that he's insecure about it. It's just that that's not him. He's not going to brag about it. He's just going to be about it. And I don't know. I feel like that's a similarity that me and Dante share as well. I have a hard time like talking about writing on the internet because I feel like it's so normalized and popularized for people to talk about their insecurities when it comes to their writing. And when it comes to writing, like actually writing, I don't carry a lot of insecurities. So, because I don't have these insecurities, I feel like I don't have a lot to say. Because if I get on the internet and say, like, oh, hey, I'm yada, 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 and then start bragging, see, I won't even say the words because nobody knows me. Like, there are like 5 people watching this video. But somebody could clip me saying something about my own writing skills, and then all of a sudden I'd become a spectacle for everyone else, and then they're like, oh, well, she's not that great. Look at this. So I stay humble, and I just don't talk about myself a lot. I don't brag about myself. It's not that I don't think that I'm doing a good job. It's just there are better things to talk about, aren't there? Or I'd rather just be writing instead. Like right now, I'd rather be at my computer writing. Sadly, I gotta fold some clothes, take these braids out, and still hit the gym. Thank, Thankfully, I did some writing earlier today, but I'd rather be writing. But yeah, me and Dante, we share several things. It's kind of impossible for you to write a character, especially a character that you are so closely connected with, like Dante, who is my first person narrator, who I've written 2 novels and a novella from the point of view of, and currently writing a 3rd novel from the point of view of. So it's kind of hard for there to be like absolutely no part of me in Dante, considering that I spend so much time in Dante's head, and Dante is like such an easy character for me to write. So we'll talk about how much of Major, the actual main character of Blue Lights, is me. And yeah, that's probably gonna be a shorter video. But I'm out. Make sure you check in on your inner monologue and like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. See you tomorrow.